started talking to me. It
To
was
escape
working out. That's
to
the
escape
problem.
the fight.
You don't escape the fight. You escape the solution. Because yes, you did. So you did the right thing, the big thing. You know what? You are admirable.
Amber Heard thought she had it all: fame, fortune, and a fairy tale marriage with one of the most popular actors in Hollywood, Johnny Depp. But her dream turned into a nightmare when she accused him of domestic violence and filed for divorce in 2016. Today, we will explore the developments in the case and more as we dive into the details of Amber Heard's nightmare. Things took a dramatic turn in 2022 when Depp won his defamation case against Heard in Virginia and was awarded a $10.35 million in damages. Heard was also found liable for one of her counterclaims against Depp and was awarded $2 million in damages. The verdict was a stunning blow for Heard, who had claimed to be a victim of abuse and a champion of women's rights. But that was not the end of her troubles. In 2023, she faced another lawsuit from Depp, who accused her of violating their divorce settlement by donating only a fraction of the $7 million she had pledged to charity. Depp claimed that Heard had lied about her charitable donations to boost her image and influenced public opinion in her favor. He also alleged that she had committed perjury and fraud in the previous trial and demanded $50 million in damages. And now, in 2024, Heard is going to court again, and this time, the cops are showing up after audio proof gets leaked. The audio proof is a recording of a 911 call made by Heard's friend Io Tillett Wright on May 21, 2016, the night of the alleged incident that sparked the divorce. In the recording, Wright claims that Depp had hit Heard with a phone and thrown objects at her and that she needed help. But the cops who responded to the call have a different story. They have testified that they saw no signs of injury or damage in the apartment and that Heard refused to cooperate with them or file a report. They have also revealed that there were body cams that captured the whole scene and that the footage will be shown in court for the first time. The footage is expected to contradict Heard's claims and support Depp's defense. Now, we will look at the background of the case, the evidence and arguments presented by both sides, and the new developments and challenges that Heard is facing. The relationship between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp began in 2011 when they met on the set of The Rum Diary, a film adaptation of a novel by Depp's idol Hunter S. Thompson. They started dating in 2012 after Depp separated from his longtime partner, Vanessa Paradis, with whom he had 2 children. They got engaged in 2014 and married in 2015 in a lavish ceremony in the Bahamas.
When my girl Vanessa got pregnant, I knew exactly how to raise children, which was to do the opposite of what they did, of what Betty Sue did. Never raise your voice in front of the children.
But their marriage was far from happy. According to her, Depp was a violent and abusive husband who frequently assaulted her both physically and verbally under the influence of drugs and alcohol. She claimed that he had hit her, choked her, thrown objects at her, pulled her hair, and threatened to kill her, among other things. She also alleged that he had isolated her from her friends and family, controlled her finances, and sabotaged her career. According to Depp, Heard was a manipulative and dishonest wife who had fabricated the allegations of abuse to extort money and fame from him. He claimed that he had never hit her and that she was the one who had initiated the violence, often injuring him in the process. He also alleged that she had cheated on him, lied to him, and betrayed him, among other things. He also accused her of having a hidden agenda and of being part of a hoax orchestrated by his enemies. The conflict between them came to a head on May 21st, 2016, when they had a heated argument in their penthouse apartment in Los Angeles. Heard claimed that Depp had thrown a phone at her face, bruising her eye, and had trashed the apartment, breaking furniture, glass, and art. She also claimed that he had written messages on the walls with paint and blood. She said that she had locked herself in a bathroom and that her friend Io Tillett Wright had called 911 to report the incident. Depp claimed that he had gone to the apartment to collect his belongings and that he had not touched Heard or damaged the property. He said that he had left the apartment before the police arrived and that he had no idea what had happened after he left. He also said that he had cut his finger on a broken bottle and that he had used the blood to write messages on a mirror, not on the walls. He said that the messages were a farewell note to Heard and that they were not meant to be seen by anyone else. The police who responded to the 911 call testified that they saw no signs of injury or damage in the apartment and that Heard refused to cooperate with them or file a report. They also said that they wore body cams that recorded the whole scene and that the footage showed no evidence of abuse or vandalism. The next day, Heard filed for divorce from Depp and obtained a temporary restraining order against him, claiming that she feared for her life. She also released photos of her bruised face to the media and stated to the press, saying that she was a victim of domestic violence and that she hoped to help other women in similar situations. Depp denied the allegations and filed a response to the divorce petition asking the dismissal of the restraining order and the denial of spousal support to Heard. He also released a statement to the press saying that he hoped to resolve the matter quickly and amicably and that he would not respond to the false and salacious stories spread by Heard and her allies. The divorce was finalized in 2017 with the parties reaching a settlement of $7 million, which Heard said she would donate to charity. They also issued a joint statement saying that their relationship was intensely passionate and at times volatile, but always bound by love, and that neither party had made false accusations for financial gain. They also said that they wished each other the best and that they had no further comment on the matter. But the peace did not last long. In 2018, Heard wrote an op-ed for the Washington Post in which she did not mention Depp by name, but implied that he was the abuser she had spoken up against and that she had faced a backlash for doing so. She also claimed she had lost work and received death threats as a result of her activism. Depp was outraged by the op-ed and sued Heard for defamation in 2019, claiming that she had lied about the abuse and the donations and that she had damaged his reputation and career. He also claimed that he had evidence and witnesses to prove his innocence and that he had suffered emotional and financial harm because of her actions. He demanded $50 million in damages. Heard countersued Depp for defamation in 2020, claiming that he had launched a smear campaign against her and that he had orchestrated a hoax to discredit her. She also claimed that she had evidence and witnesses to prove her allegations and that she had suffered physical and psychological harm because of his actions. She demanded $100 million in damages. The trial was scheduled to start in May 2020 but was delayed several times due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the London trial, and other issues. The trial finally began in April 2022 and lasted for 6 weeks, longer than expected. It was a fierce showdown as both parties presented their evidence and arguments and tried to destroy each other's credibility and character. The parties involved in the case were facing new developments and challenges, which meant the case was not yet over. These included a new lawsuit from Depp against Heard, who he accused of violating their divorce settlement by donating only a fraction of the $7 million she had pledged to charity. Depp claimed that Heard had lied about her donations to boost her public image and gain public support. He also alleged that she had committed perjury and fraud in the previous trial and demanded $50 million in damages. The lawsuit was filed in 2023 and is scheduled to start in 2024. New evidence from the police who presented body cam footage in court that showed the scene of the alleged incident on May 21, 2016. The footage was leaked to the media and contradicted Heard's claims by showing no signs of injury or damage in the apartment. The police also testified that they saw no evidence of abuse or vandalism and that Heard refused to cooperate with them or file a report. The police also revealed that they had been threatened and harassed by Heard and her allies, who had tried to pressure them to change their statements or to destroy the footage. A new trial in 2024 was expected to be another fierce showdown as both parties prepared to present their evidence and arguments and try to damage each other's credibility and character. And that's it for this video. We hope you enjoyed watching it and learned something new. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our future videos. We have more amazing videos coming up, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.